Ahoy ahoy crew, let's go over Garronath from Monster Hunter 2. Garronath is a rank 2 monster that you can hunt on the Savage Coast. He is a large poison dragon monster that also counts as a boss. Garronath has 500 defense and 80 magic defense. This will reduce physical damage by around 50% and magical damage by around 40%. Keep these attributes in mind when choosing your gear and cards to fight him. Garronath spawns in the forest and highland biomes. Whenever you carve a Garronath after battle, you will receive 3 of the following at random: Poison Dragon Talon at a 47% chance, Poison Dragon Claw at a 33% chance, and Poison Dragon Venom at a 20% chance. You will also receive 5 to 10 Violet Gems at random. Every 9 hunts you will be given a Head Severer. Carving a Garronath while you have a Head Severer in your inventory will consume it, and give you 1 Garronath head. This will take the place of one of your regular Garronath drops. You have a low chance to get a Head Severer after any successful Garronath hunt. Garronath has 8 skills he will use throughout the fight. His skills are all poison and fire property attacks, so wearing poison element armor and fireproof potion can help reduce the damage you take. Using an Argiope card in your armor can be a cheap way to resist the poison attacks. Before we get into the skills, this fight has a unique mechanic called Fester. This is a stacking debuff that will deal damage equal to a portion of your maximum HP every couple of seconds. So even tanks with high HP pools can be taken down rather quickly if they let Fester stack up. Fester can be stacked up to 7 times and deals more damage the more stacks you have. It slowly fades away over time, and its damage can be reduced with poison property resistance. You can also remove a single stack of Fester by using Detoxify, Cure, and Gentle Touch Cure. Paporing and Obuin cards can be handy to have on some extra accessories while fighting Garronath. Killing Cloud. Garronath casts the sorcerer skill, Killing Cloud, on a random target. This is a 7x7 area of effect that deals poison property magic damage every second to anyone inside of it. Fire Spit. Garronath targets a random player in the party, except the one with the highest aggro, which is most likely the tank. Flames will engulf that player 3 times before Garronath shoots flames at the target, dealing ranged fire property damage to them. Fire Spit can be avoided with skills such as Pneuma, as it is considered a ranged attack. Poisonous Spit. Garronath marks a target and deploys an area of effect around them that explodes after a small delay. Any player caught in Poisonous Spit will gain 2 Fester stacks. Dragoon Jump. Garronath pushes the party away from him, becoming immune to damage before taking flight into the sky. After a few seconds, the dragon plunges down towards a random player in the party, except the one with the highest aggro. Any player hit by Dragoon Jump will take massive damage and be incapacitated, meaning they get thrown around like this. Afterwards, he will leap back into the sky before plunging down a second time. Except this time, he targets the player with the highest aggro with a much smaller area of effect. When he lands, there is a small chance he will hurt himself, rendering him vulnerable for a short time, meaning he'll take increased damage. Dragoon Jump deals neutral property damage, so neutral property resistance can help tank it, though I would suggest to avoid getting hit altogether. Wind Shield. Garronath winds up by gathering energy to create a barrier of wind around himself. During this time, your party has to deal as much damage as they can to Garronath to break his concentration. If the party succeeds, Garronath will be stunned for a few seconds, leaving him vulnerable. If the party fails, the Wind Shield will activate, meaning he'll take 35% less damage, and anyone that attacks him has the chance to be knocked back a few cells. Garronath can still attack, but cannot cast other skills while gathering energy for Wind Shield. Festering Winds. Garronath pulls the party towards himself, then peppers the area with 3x3 overlapping poison clouds that explode after a small delay. He will repeat this ability 2 times, but The third and final time, he will pepper the area with a 5x5 poison cloud instead. Any player caught in a poison cloud when it explodes will gain 1 Fester stack. While casting Festering Winds, Garronath takes 45% more damage from melee attacks and 10% more damage from ranged and magical attacks. Firestorm. Garronath pushes all players away from himself, becoming immune to damage before taking flight. During his flight, Garronath will periodically choose a random target and shoot 4 meteors trailing in their direction. After finishing this ability, Garronath will return to the same position he started from. Firestorm's damage can be reduced with fire property resistance and magic defense. Spiny Scales. Garronath will mark a huge red square area around himself. Then, after a long wind-up animation, he scatters his poisonous scales in all directions. Anyone caught inside will be affected by the scale's neurotoxins, which cause the confusion status and disable the use of skills for a short time. You can use a herbal remedy consumable to remove the confusion status, but the skill disabling debuff cannot be cured and you must wait out the timer. Rage Mode. When Garronath enters Rage Mode, he will roar in a circle around him after a few seconds. Any players caught inside the area will be inflicted with the Dizzy status. While enraged, Poisonous Spit's area of effect will be larger. Dragoon Jump will deal increased damage. Wind Shield will become more powerful. Festering Winds becomes more powerful. Firestorm deals increased damage. And Spiny Scales' area of effect is greatly increased. That's all there is to know about Garronath. If this guide helped you, subscribe to the channel, share this video with friends, and I'll see you in the next video.